So we have a pan of olive oil, not extra virgin, but regular olive oil. We have sliced eggplant sitting in egg, and then we have, instead of breadcrumbs, we are using flaxseed meal. And I've never done this before in my life, nutritional yeast. As usually I would take grated cheese mixed with flaxseed, but I'm trying to stay away from that. And I used basil, I used onion powder, and I used garlic powder and oregano. So you can add salt and pepper and whatever not. And now we're going to just dip this into here. You can also cut it long ways, but I just don't want to do that today, so we're going to do it this way. All right. So we're going to wait until this is hot. I'm having it on probably medium heat. Okay. Okay, so I also got a really large sheet pan here, a cookie sheet, and I put the paper towels on it to absorb the oil. Okay, here we go.
We'll have something that kind of works on the other side.
So we'll keep repeating this step until it's all filled up. You can cut the eggplant any width you'd like. Mine is browning because it's been sitting out for a few minutes. Look at that. Perfect. Did you know that eggplant talks to you? I covered it up and it's still on medium heat. And once you hear it sizzling, hear that? That means some of them might be finished. Okay, can you hear that? Let's check it out. That usually means it's ready to be turned over. All right. We don't really want to burn anything now. I know we like it crispy, of course. All right. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. Okay, and on with the cover. We're going to be waiting for you to call us. Okay. Whoa. All right. And even if it's not cooked all the way through, as long as it's somewhat tender there, the oven, don't forget, we're going to be placing them in the oven. All right, now we're going to work on our next batch. Just keep repeating that until the whole tray is full. Okay, so I'm going to probably do a little medium heat there. Some oil, olive oil, with garlic, minced garlic. Oh, you can hear that. It's getting ready. So we're going to make our sauce now. Don't do this any more than about a minute, okay? Otherwise it becomes bitter. So I stirred it around. All right. Can you hear that? It's speaking to us. Whoa. Okay. So we want to turn it over. Oh, it's a little bit more brown than I wanted, or black. Oh yeah. We don't want to do that. We really don't, because that will kill the food. We don't want to kill the food. We want it to look like this. So be careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower my heat just a little bit. Okay? That is not what you want. This is what you want. So for this one, I'm going to leave the cover off. We just want it done lightly. So we know the inside will be a lot more cooked. It actually feels tender too. That's fine, see? It almost looks like a sausage patty, doesn't it? See that? All right. See, that's good. So we all make mistakes, and I make the most. No. So none of this we are measuring. We're just kind of going by how we think it should go. I know there's a science to cooking, but we're going to trust our instincts on this one. All right, so now we're going to put in our sauce. You can use paste. I usually use paste. I saw this and I reached for it. This is just a no salt added tomato sauce. All right. So now I'm going to get ready a carrot. Why? Because a lot of people put sugar in here, I'm going to cut up a carrot. Really fine. Okay, one other thing I wanted to show you is that when I lift it up and out, I don't have to let it all drip off. I kind of prefer it to have some egg on there, dripping still. I'll show you again. So rather than make sure it's all off, right, I don't mind the drippings of it on there like that. It's nutritious too. All right, we're gonna keep this, we're gonna keep our eye on it now. Some people like that extra crunch, but I'm telling you, when you burn your food, it kills it. We don't want to do that. All right, okay, there we are. I chopped it really fine. There we are, and this should sweeten up the sauce. And you don't have to worry about it being chunky because it will get very tender. Next is my green pepper to throw in the sauce. Okay, I didn't chop it as fine. You can do it any size you like. That's what I prefer at the moment. Some days are different, right? Some days I like it chunkier. Now you add your ingredients. So I have garlic and basil and my oregano and my onion powder and a bay leaf. If you don't know what that is, here's what it is. That's a bay leaf. Throw it in. Now I already have garlic in there, but I do like a little more. I usually use my cap so I can eyeball it. Oregano. This is what makes a pizza taste like a pizza. Basil. It looks very similar to oregano. Different smell. I'm in the mood for parsley. Over time you may get that. We want to get that out of there. One, because we don't want to burn the house down. And two, because it doesn't smell good or add anything great to your food. So we'll get that out. I think I'm going to turn the heat down even more. You have to play with it now. Okay? I'm actually going to go to the lower setting. You know how you have one circle or two, the larger pans? I'm going to go to the 3-ish on the one circle, even though this is a larger pan, just to turn the heat down. Alright, we're going to add more olive oil. How's that doing over there? I'm going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes, not too much. And I'm going to turn that down as well. Red pepper flakes. Now remember, you can add, maybe you don't like red pepper flakes. Okay, I just put a little bit. Okay, I can see I'm running low, so I'm going to fill the flaxseed and the nutritional yeast. This has a cheesy flavor and it's very healthy for you. Okay, it gives you your B vitamins and all my other ingredients. I added a half a cup of water. You can also add white wine, you can add red wine.
Right.
Sure. You can add anything you want for liquids. I personally like both red and white wine, but today I added water. Okay, so here is the cheese I'm going to use. It is vegan. I personally don't want to use dairy products at the moment, so I have two different kinds, a provolone and a cheddar cheese. You can use mozzarella, of course, so what I'm going to do, don't mind my mess over here, there's a lot going on. I'm going to shred this up, or you could just lay it down. I've never done this in my life, so it's new for me. I'm going to put it in here. Okay, I don't care for the shredded up cheese, so I'm going to lay it down on the eggplant. I'm doing both mozzarella and the vegetarian kind, the vegan kind, I mean. So I'm just going to lay it down in slices. So I've taken all of them and I've put them in a pan. There's my burnt one. I put sauce on the bottom very lightly. Then I layered it here like this. And now I'm going to lay, you can either put the cheese on top like that and then layer it up again with more eggplant and then more cheese. That's for my husband. And this one's going to be for me. So I'm going to lay down my vegan cheese. I may not enjoy it. I do enjoy this by itself. I've never put it with eggplant before. So let me do that. Okay, how we doing? It looks really good. Okay, and then this is the vegan one. Remember I shredded up the cheese, and I guess I did enjoy just sprinkling it on. It did pretty well. And the rest I just kind of plopped on there in between each. There's only 2 layers here now, and I normally would make one big, huge pan. However, I didn't do that here because we have 3 different kinds. I have one with no sauce. I have one with sauce and vegan cheese. And as you saw in the oven, your typical one, but with different breading. Okay. I took mushrooms, onions, and both red and green peppers, and I am sauteing them up. You can cut them any way that you like, of course, or add or eliminate anything you like. I am going to throw this on top of the eggplant. Okay, here we are. It looks great. Did I even time it? No, I didn't. So I'm going to grab some of these goodies, and we love vegetables. Now, you don't have to do this part at all, but we love vegetables. So that's what we're going to do. And voila, this is the one with the mozzarella cheese. Okay. Beautiful. Now, who could ask for more? Okay, here's the one with the vegan cheese. It's melted nice, see? All right, and we're gonna toss I love vegetables. So, we're gonna put some on there as well. All right, looks great, looks great. Here we go, looks pretty good. Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna try this for you. Twist my arm, please. Twist my arm. All right, this is with vegan cheese. I've never done this in my life. Mmm. Very nice. The cheddar and the provolone. I think one would have to acquire this taste. I think it's a beautiful alternative instead of using wheat as the breading. I think this is terrific. I would probably next time look for a more mozzarella type cheese to put on. Other than that, so this is not 100% keto because it has this particular cheese on it, and that is more potato-like. Okay, so God bless you, and thank you very much, and remember that God is good all the time. Enjoy. Buon appetito with Practically Keto.